So, do you really want to know a secret? The amount of work that you do to close a $500 client or $200 client or a $300 client is same as the amount of work that needs to be done to close a high ticket client for like $1,500, $2,000, $3,000. So what's going on, everyone? My name is Sashank and I run a marketing agency called Marketing Hedge. We help coaches, consultants reach the seven-figure mark. And in this video, I want to show you the top 3 ways that you can use right now, right after this video, to close your first $1,000 client. I still remember when I was just getting started, I used to be in a position where I used to make some money, get one client, spend all of it, go complete broke, do everything again, try to close another client, and had that scarcity within me that each and every call that I used to get on, I just had to close him no matter what kind of price he was offering, because I just needed the money really bad. And that's like, I believe most people who are just getting started in the agency space or doing any kind of service work, they have the same situation. And so in today's video, I want to show you what worked best for me to get stream loads of messages like this and just get access to a lot of people who just want my services, and I can be in a position to quote them whatever price I want. Now, before we get into the detailed steps of it, I just want you to promise me that you have to be ethical about it. Like, you should not fake any results, you should not claim things which you cannot fulfill, and you should not be selling them a dream which is more like a blurry vision which even you're not sure of. Because if you do that, in the short run, you're gonna make some money, no doubt. They're gonna pay your invoice, but down the line you'll have much more problem than the small amount of money which this unethical behavior of you got you. So with that said, let's get into the meat of this video, and let's get on my computer because I want to walk you through the steps right there, right?
Hey guys, so what I usually do for my own business that's working the best for me right now is what I call as Facebook attraction marketing. And this is not some cold kind of DMing people. Like, you don't have to be spending hours and hours DMing 50, 100 people and just playing the numbers game. Because if you are on the market and just trying to get by and play the numbers game, and if you think that you need to be sending a lot of DMs to book calls and just get them as clients, then you're just fighting an uphill battle which is gonna take you forever. And if I believe that if you don't get resolved for your business, it's just like a big blow, and it just doesn't work that way. So what I'm about to show you is how to use your own Facebook profile to get tons of messages and to people, to get people to reach out to you instead of you reaching out to them, right? So what is the first step is, this is your Facebook profile. Let's say the main goal of your Facebook profile is to make it such that it's optimized properly for your own business purpose. And you just have to stop kind of posting all those memes and stop doing the normal things which we usually do on Facebook, and just make it more like a professional business profile. What it includes and how it actually looks like, I'm about to show you during the end of this presentation. But yeah, what's the main goal here is to make your Facebook profile as the storefront to attract clients, okay? So the main things that you need to keep in mind is who you are, what you do, who you have helped, and the answer to these 3 questions should be clearly visible when someone lands on your profile. And you can achieve that by having a really good bio which says exactly what you do and who you have helped. And your cover picture should be such that it just gives the value proposition and just tells the client, like tells the prospect that, hey, I helped XYZ achieve these kind of results in this much days or whatever. So that's the main purpose of your Facebook group, Facebook profile, I meant. So once you have that storefront set up properly, and then you should move to the next step, because if you don't do this step right, you'll be getting a lot of people in your profile. You'll be getting a lot of stalkers, which are going to be your potential client, but none of them are going to feel confident about you, or are going to reach out to you, because they just don't know, like, whether this dude is someone whom I can trust or not. Now, coming to the second step, your goal here is to find Facebook groups where your ideal clients hang out. And what do I mean by that is, let's say your ideal client, or the client who you love to work with, is a coach or some e-com sellers, okay? So the best way you can do is go to Facebook, type out the keywords, which include things like e-com sellers, and or dating coach or relationship coach. You just type that keyword, and there's gonna be a bunch of results. They're gonna be come out there's going to be a bunch of results, and just join each and every group, so that so that there are enough people for you to actually have a conversation, or build a relation with. And once you do that, once you're in a bunch of groups in your own particular niche, you want to get the vibe of the group. You just basically have to check out the type of content that gets the most amount of engagement, find out the celebrities of the group, find out the credible authorities and the admins of the group. So what you're doing here is actually getting a taste of what kind of content works in what group, or who are the people whose name come up constantly in each and every post, and who are the credible authorities, like the founder of the group, or different admins, because you really want to have a good connection, or a good friendship, I would say, with those people, because whether your post will be approved or not will be determined by those people. And that's really important, because if you don't do it, and if you come up with some scammy post, or if you come up with something that does not align with the admins, you're just gonna get banned from the group. And when you actually check out the type of content that has the most amount of likes and comment, you can just model that content, and just come up with a different idea, and just remodel that content. What do I mean by model? Model does not mean copy. Copy is a different thing, and modeling is a different thing. So I'll walk you through a live example to give you much more better understanding about the process. But yeah, let's move on to the third step. Third step is to simply come up with your own valuable piece of content. So if you don't really engage in those groups, or just post some really good valuable piece of content, then you won't get much people to reach out, nor you'll get any kind of traction from Facebook marketing or attraction marketing. The goal here is to put up really great content which attracts your ideal client. Now, what does the content should talk about? It should talk about the pain points your ideal clients are having, sharing case studies, sharing the best ways to do XYZ, because it really doesn't matter in what niche you are, but I believe that there are certain steps you follow to get certain type of results, or to do certain type of things, and that's the main purpose of this content. And you just have to prove to that particular group that you are an authority in your industry. You want to become the guy or the girl who knows everything about what your niche. And you want to present yourself as the best solution to all the problems those people are having. For example, in my industry, I build funnels, and I also do ads. So I mostly engage in groups like ClickFunnels, GrooveFunnels, and all those groups. And you'll pretty much see my face almost everywhere, and you'll see people tagging me here and there, because those people, they already know that I'm an expert in my industry. I'm an expert in funnels, in ads, and it does take some time to build that authority, but once you do that, it's just a downhill approach from there. At first, you have to climb up that big mountain by putting up a lot of content, but once you're at the peak, it's gonna be a downhill ride. Like, even if you stop posting content after like 100 days of daily posting, it's you're still gonna get some traction, and you'll still get people to reach out to you. So that's pretty much what I do on a daily basis to close consistent deals of like $3,000, $5,000, $7,000, and just without having to spend any money on ads. It's just like free traffic. It's like people right in front of you. You just have to prove to them that you are the best in your market. And if you just do this, you're just gonna get results like this. You're gonna get people to reach out to you like this. And yeah, just just become the authority in your industry. And that's pretty much the main goal here we're trying to do. So now what I'm gonna do is take you through my personal profile, show you the groups, show you the different things or the steps that you can do. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do now. Let's go to Facebook. So as you can see, this is my own personal Facebook profile. Now, when someone lands on this particular profile or stalks me, they can see exactly what I do and what kind of clients I serve and what I basically am about. Now, this is exactly what you need to do for yourself, and the main things here is having a bio which talks about what you do basically, and what kind of work you have done or what kind of things you have achieved. That should be your bio. A Facebook cover which is designed in such a way which shows more of you or talks about the value proposition in a bigger form. And yeah, I mean, you don't want to have like some personal post in here. You just need to have some content just like this, or long form of valuable content from which one can learn or reach out to you if they think you're gonna help. Now let's go to some different Facebook groups. Let's say your ideal client is a relationship coach, or let's say you're into real estate. Okay, those people, they are gonna be your main audience. Okay, they're gonna be your dream clients. Now, when you type real estate, you just go to this group section, click on this button, and here you can see almost hundreds and hundreds of groups. Now, the second step is to join almost all of them if possible. And when you actually click on one group, you will see who is the admin, because it just has a badge here. Just make sure you connect with the admin before posting anything or before doing any kind of content for that particular group. And yeah, just get a hang of it, just get a vibe of what kind of people are actually in this particular group, and what kind of content works here. So I mean, yeah, if you just scroll through Facebook groups like this, you will get an idea about it. And yeah, I mean, the third step is to just post content which kind of is already proven to work. And I'm going to show you something in my own particular example. So one of the group which I am constantly engaging on is the ClickFunnels official. So here, if you type my name, yeah, you'll see all these different posts that I made, and some of them did really good. For example, this post, it got me at least 3 clients worth at least $10,000. So, you just want to create some valuable content, actionable steps, actionable things like this. And yeah, just do this process repeatedly each and every day, and you're going to end up with some really high ticket clients, people who will reach out to your inbox and just want you to build their funnel, do their ads, or do their design, or whatever service you provide. So I hope that this video kind of gave you some ideas about what needs to be done next in your journey. And if you really enjoy such kind of content, if you really enjoy content that's driven towards marketing, towards funnels, towards how to get clients, organic attraction, and those things which people actually charge a lot of money for, and you want to learn them from someone, then please make sure you subscribe to my channel. And yeah, just if you enjoyed it, just like the video. That's all I'm gonna ask. So take care, guys.